What is up, guys? Welcome to the big unbox where we do that small tech, and today I am back with another, say it with me guys, big unboxing for you for the iPhone 10. And today we're back with a tempered glass screen protector from OtterBox to unbox, do a quick review. As always, I'll throw up that link in the video description if you guys want to check it out. I haven't really seen much about this one. This one's going to cost you $39.95. I got it through OtterBox's website. Again, I'll put up that link in the video description. This is definitely going to be a pricey tempered glass. I'm kind of curious to see if it's going to be worth the price of admission. You just never know with these expensive ones, and it is always hard to kind of, fork over 40 bucks for a screen protector. So let's go and check it out, guys. Presentation, I can't say anything bad about that. You got the little OtterBox logo up top. Alpha glass screen protector, gives you some more details about it. Clearly protected. The presentation is beautiful. Alpha glass on the sides, and they got their trademark yellow there. And it gives you more details about the actual presentation and then what you're getting inside in terms of the quality of your tempered glass screen protector. So let's go ahead and get to the unboxing, guys. Pop it open. We'll try to do the installation on video. Sometimes that works out, sometimes it doesn't, but we'll try to do it. Can't really say it's gonna work out this time, but we'll check it out. So looks like I'm having little struggles with the box. We'll get it from behind. Let's check it out here. Get it from the back. Boom. Popped it open like that. Nothing to it. Here we go, guys. All right. See what we're getting in here. I'm not sure. I think you just get one. Got a little OtterBox sticker. Put that to the side. Let's see what we get here for the price of 40 bucks, which is definitely a steep price to pay for anything, especially with a tempered glass screen protector. So you get your usual suspects. You got your cleaning wipe, your wet wipe. Put that to the side. Microfiber cloth. I'm assuming you got some directions here, which you do. So it gives you some more details about the installation, how to install it. One thing I would have liked to see, especially, well, I guess it does. Let's see. Let's check it out here. Read the directions a little bit. Let me do this, guys. I'm going to put the video on pause, kind of read the directions to see if I need to, see if this is a tray that's like an installation tray, because you just never know. So hold tight. Let me read the instructions. I'll be right back, guys. Hold tight. Alright, guys, so welcome back. I wanted to make sure this wasn't an installation tray, which is not. This happens to be taped down a little bit, so we'll take that off. Some of the other providers, like the Zag one I did, and then the Bodyguards one, came with an actual installation tray, and this is what I was hoping it would be, because it makes it a lot easier to line up the actual screen protector with the phone, especially with that notch up the top. It makes it a lot easier. So we'll check it out. Obviously that's not the case on this one, so we'll see if this one actually is going to be quality or not. It kind of appears medium thickness, does have just a crystal clear look to it. I'm wondering how it does feel kind of short, but obviously we'll have to check that out. So I'm just kind of curious to see how short this one will be. But actual weight wise, it's got a nice little heft to it. Thickness, decent amount of thickness on it too. So we'll check this out, guys. Let me do this. I'm gonna put the video on pause, clean up the screen, get it ready for the installation. We'll do the installation on video. Hold tight, guys. Be right back. Alright, guys, so welcome back. I went ahead and wiped down the entire screen. So make sure you basically obviously turn the screen off when you're doing this. Try to find some nice lighting, some LED lamps to do it under, to make sure there's not any type of dust particles at all. That's the most important thing, especially when they only give you one for 40 bucks. That's one of those things, if you mess it up, you're done and you're out 40 bucks. So try to do it under as much light as possible. So what I do is cleaned it off completely. Then what I do, especially because of this notch, I've kind of learned to turn on the screen, turn on the brightness for about 4 minutes or something like that before it locks, so you can actually see where that top notch is to line up the actual screen protector itself. To me, that's the most important thing, is getting that top notch lined up just right, because even if it's off just a little bit, it's going to have some light get into it, and it's just annoying in terms of like light on the sides or just like side views. So it is annoying for that. So make sure you kind of line it up just right. So I'm going to try to do this behind video, so bear with me if it's not the most professional thing in the world. I do apologize. So you do have this sticker right here. So this is going to be the sticker you're going to take off. Make sure you don't put your fingers on this at all, because that's the adhesive part. So you want to make sure that's completely finger free. So you kind of want to go as far away from the actual sides as you can, or at least as top as you can. See what I'm saying, guys? So don't touch that part right there because that'll mess up that screen protector, and especially when you're applying it, it'll just mess it up. So then you want to kind of just have a game plan going, how you're going to line it up, kind of just see how it works out, kind of put your fingers, kind of guide it before, just kind of get a game plan going, how you're going to line the screen protector before you actually take off that adhesive part. That's my main advice. If you guys can find some other videos, you know, follow the instructions completely. That's the most important thing as well. So what we'll do, guys, we'll take off this. What I'd also recommend is being as quick as possible between this and the actual installation, because you don't want any dirt, dust to get up in there. And what you should kind of do, again, I'm trying to line it up. You can see that top notch. I'm trying to line it up as close to that top notch as possible. And at the same time, what I want to do is kind of line up my edges. So you kind of make sure it's, see around the edges right there, that it's a perfect match. So you kind of run your fingers around the edges before you let it apply. And then from there, the adhesive will start applying. You can see it right there. That's the adhesive. It's sticking. Then kind of rub it out there. If you guys have any big bubbles on it, this one doesn't appear to. Some of the ones that you get will have like a squeegee, and that'll actually help it out. You just kind of work out the bubbles. This one doesn't have that, so shouldn't be any issues at all. Looks pretty good. Let me do this. Let me put the video on pause. I'm going to kind of clean it up the screen a little bit, and then we'll finish up the review. Okay, guys? Hold tight. Welcome back, guys. All right, so we got the screen cleaned up, ready to go. As you saw, the installation was pretty easy. You wish, again, for that price point that they would have had an installation tray. What I did notice, it looks like it went on pretty easy. There's a few little, I did notice on the sides that it didn't lay just right. It's kind of bubbling up just a little bit on this one side, and then just a little bit on the bottom itself too. I don't know if you guys can kind of see that, where it just, I don't know if that'll go down. Typically when they're on the sides and then the very bottom or top, that actually bubble doesn't usually come out, but hopefully this one does. One thing I am impressed about it, it is full edge to edge protection. And this, I'll show you guys. Let me check this out. Let me put my Face ID up in here so you guys can see some of the problems we've seen before. Is there's some light bleed along the edges, where this one actually appears to be full edge to edge protection. You notice you're not getting that light bleed. So that's a nice, it is edge to edge protection, so that's a nice little added touch. It looks like OtterBox got the fit just right on this one for sure. And again, you can see it's very precise around the actual top notch. The cutout does appear to be very, very nice, so they did a good job with that. So would I say this one's a hit? I don't know, guys. That's a tough call for 40 bucks. If that was a clean, no bubbles at all, I'd say this is a definite hit. I mean, you don't mind paying a little bit of money for something that's pricey like this, especially the phone that's so expensive because you want to protect it. But overall, I mean, for 40 bucks, you'd think that'll be perfect. Here's one of the OtterBox cases. This is one of the ones from the Apple Store, the Statement series. Beautiful looking case. We'll just pop it in to make sure it's compatible with it. You would expect it to be compatible. Pop it in like that. Let me clean this bad boy off real quick. Clean the top off. Wipe it down, wipe it down. It does look beautiful. One thing I am impressed about is the clarity. You can see it does appear to be very clear, and it doesn't appear to be a fingerprint magnet, which is a nice thing. But you can see, look at those sides right there. That's a good view of how that's popping up just a little bit around the corner and then the bottom edge. And that's just a little annoying to me when you're paying 40 bucks or something. But overall, you can see it's definitely compatible. So if you guys have one of the OtterBox cases, you're getting full edge-to-edge lid protection. If you drop this thing, you should be good to go with no issues. So I mean, my advice, if you guys can find this on sale, I'd say definitely pick it up. Otherwise, it's probably not worth 40 bucks. But if you can get it on sale, it looks like right now on OtterBox's website, if you pick up one of their cases, it'll give you like 25% off or something like that. So, you know, it may be worth your money if you're an OtterBox fan and you guys have an OtterBox case, because it definitely appears to be compatible. And I do like the quality of it. So with that said, we'll say this one's a mini hit. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Hit the subscribe button. We'll see you guys next time on the Big Unbox.